Hello, I'm your host, Casey DelBasso, and Fuse starts now. The Southside Cafe, sponsored by Fairfield at Night, provides a space for students to enjoy the comforts of live music and hanging out with friends without having to feel the pressures associated with campus alcohol culture. Aside from its comfy chairs and good company, Southside draws in its crowds, mostly with its late hours and delicious snack menu. Since the start of the school year, the parking situation has been a source of frustration for most upperclassmen on campus. According to the Department of Public Safety, over 974 tickets had already been distributed since the start of the school year in September. Students have been frustrated with how strict DPS has been when enforcing the rules. However, despite the protests, DPS is not planning on changing their policies anytime soon. And now to Sarah with entertainment news.
Thanks, Casey. Paper Magazine wanted to break the internet this week, and with Kim Kardashian donating nothing but her birthday suit, they almost succeeded. The magazine posted to Instagram a picture of the reality TV star showing off her infamous butt covered in oil earlier this week. The next day, they posted another photo showing Kim's entire front side, leaving absolutely nothing to the imagination. The big news story of this week, however, is the Taylor Swift music video we've all been waiting for. The singer released a video to her single Blank Space off of the new album in 1989. The song itself is about how everyone thinks Taylor dates too much, and she just doesn't care. The video is a wonderful parody to an extent of her video love story. This one, however, doesn't have the cookie cutter a happy ending. Instead, she moves on to what she calls her next mistake. That's all for entertainment. Here's to Kaitlin.
Thanks, Sarah. We start tonight on a sour note as the women's soccer team lost in penalty kicks in the MAC tournament semifinals. A great season ended earlier than they would have liked, but they finished with a solid 14-4-3 record. The field hockey team put up a tremendous fight against the 14th team in the nation, the U Albany Great Danes, in their first and only round in the America East tournament. The final was 2-1, which is incredibly respectable. The men's and women's basketball teams started their season this past weekend, beginning their quest for an NCAA bid. The men's team has 2 games against St. Peter's circled this year to get revenge on senior guard Desi Washington, the first player ever to hit a three-pointer at the last second to beat the same team 3 times in the season last year, the latter game knocking off the Stags in the conference tournament. Community college junior transfers Mike Kirkland Jr. and DeMarcus Threat did not witness those daggers, but they will be important cogs for the Stags this season. Back to you, Casey.
Thanks, Kaitlin, and that's all the time we have for this episode of Fuse. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.